by appearances, for beauty is found within.
But when he dismissed her, all of its ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love left in his heart. As a punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast, and placed a powerful small castle in which all would be free. The shame of his hideous appearance made him conceal himself in his chest, with only a magic mirrors his way from the house of love.
The rose she had offered him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years.
If he can learn to love another and earn her love in return, by the time the last petal fell, his spell will be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain peace for all time.
As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope.
For who could ever learn to love a beast?
There comes the baker with his tray, like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, it's the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning. Good morning, monsieur. Where are you off to? The bookshop.
I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre.
That's nice. Read. Yes.
Look, there she goes, that girl in strange, no question. Takes as distracted, can't you tell? For a tiny crown, with her heads up on some cloud. In the night, she's a funny girl, that belle.
How is your wife?
I think sometimes and to expect there must be more than this conviction life. Good morning.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
That's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one? We've already read it twice.
Well, it's my favorite. Far off place of stairs where fights magic spells, the prince in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
Absurd. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Look, there she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. With a dreaming far up look, and her nose stuck in a book. What a puzzle to the rest of us to spell.
It's my favorite part. You'll
Now it's no wonder that her name is beauty. Her looks have got no parallel.
Johanna's got a son, a Frenchie rather odd.
Very different from the rest of us.
She's nothing like the rest of us. Yes, different from the rest of us as well.
Wow, you think it's a son lost Gaston. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
No priest alive gets just as cute. And no girl for that matter.
It's true, LeFou. And I've got my sights set on that one.
Oh, the Avenger's daughter?
She's the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But she
The
is.
most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but...
Don't I deserve the best?
Of course we do, but I...
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who's as beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
But there he goes, isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston, oh he's so cute! He's still my heart, I'm hardly breathing. He's that gentle, that strong and handsome. Bird won't you
Count
you take me? Call his name, I'll tell you the great song. She is yours.
Excuse me,
I'll get the love.
please let me through.
It's not just a mistake. Look, there she goes, that girl is strange but special. Almost peculiar, mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin. She doesn't quite fit in, but she really is a funny girl. A beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Hello, Belle.
Gaston, may I have my book, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Belle, it's time you got your head out of these books and paid attention to more important things.
Hint.
Like you! Gaston, please. I have to go inside and help my father.
Oh, that crazy old fool. He needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about your father that way.
My father's not crazy. She's a genius.
Oh, I'll never get this bonehead contraption to work.
Yes, you will, and you'll win first prize at the fair club.
Well, we better get cracking then. Say, where did I put that bonehead sweatshirt?
Papa.
Oh, thank you, dear. So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Papa, do you say kind of odd?
My daughter? Odd. Now, where would you get an idea like that?
I don't know, it's just, I feel like I don't really fit in here. There's no one I can really talk to.
What about Gaston? He sure is a handsome fellow.
Oh, he's handsome, all right. And rude and conceited and, Papa, he's not rude.
Well, don't you worry, because once this machine starts working, this is going to be a new life for us, and you get to go to all those places you read in your books.
It works!
It does! It does!
Papa, you did it! You really did! Here, I made you a scarf for good luck in the fair.
Thank you, dear.
Bye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
On his way to the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice entered a dark forest.
Now, let me see. Is it this way? Or is it this way? Oh, dear! Whoa!
That's me. I packed 100 wolves here at the end of February.
Help! Help! Somebody help me!
Fearing for his life, Maurice raced for him in an apple. A wolf lunged after him and grabbed his scarf right off was that? He must have lost his way in the woods.
I don't mean to intrude. I'm lost in any place to stay for the night.
If we keep quiet, maybe he'll go away. Poor Phil. Oh, Constance. Monsieur, you are welcome here. Hello.
Ah!
And goodbye.
Wait, you're a clock and you're talking.
Really, sir? Stop it! I say!
I'm sorry, I just I've never seen that.
Shield to the bone, monsieur. Come, run yourself by the fire.
No, not the master's chair! I'm not seeing this, I'm not seeing this!
Ooh la la! What have we here? Do my eyes deceive me? Or is this a man?
Oh, right! This has gone on far enough!
Oh, hello.
Walking through. How would you like a nice cup of tea? It'll warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, please. Ah!
I think I scared him, Mama.
Hi there, little fella. What's your name?
Careful, like.
We have to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do if he finds out we let a stranger in?
Calm yourself, Constance. The master will never have to know.
There's a stranger here!
Master, allow me to explain.
Who let him in?
But, master, may I take this opportunity to say I was against it from the start.
You all betrayed me!
Oh dear.
Who are you?
Maurice.
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods.
You're not welcome here!
I'm sorry. I'll just be on my way.
It's hideous, isn't it? You've come to stare at the beast, haven't you?
No, I meant no harm. I was just looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay!
It isn't true. I don't believe it.
Why would you go and do a thing like that?
I simply can't bear it. Gaston, say it isn't so.
It's so. Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's going to change your feelings for me.
Oh no, never.
Good. Well, if we're going to have a wedding, I guess I'd better go propose to the bride.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
Gaston, you shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. Belle, today is the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Splendid. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge. My little wife massaging my feet while the little ones play on the floor with the dogs. Or we'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs.
No, Belle. Strapping boys, like me.
Imagine that.
So, what'll it be?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
Thanks for asking. So, how's it go?
You know that Belle? Always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
Now. But I'll have a Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that!
Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. Sister, not her. I guarantee that she wants much more than this potential.
You just missed him. Wait, where'd you get that scarf?
This? At the crossroads in the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
It belongs to my father. Something must have happened to him.
Oh, well. Finders keepers.
Oh, Papa. Couldn't keep quiet. Just had to invite him to stay. I was trying to be hospitable. Oh, rubbish. Cogswell, can you blame me for trying to maintain what's left of our humanity? Look at us! Look at you. What about me? Oh, right. If the master doesn't fix this now, then slowly but surely, we will all become things. Hold on, Lumiere. We've got to hold on. Hello? Is anybody here? It's a girl. I know it's a girl. Is this a son? It's a girl I've been waiting for. She's come to please us today. Wait a minute, let's not be hasty. Hello, please, I'm looking for my father. Papa!
Belle, is that you?
Your hands are like ice. Who's done this to you?
Belle, you must leave this place.
I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I don't take orders from anyone. Get out!
No, wait, please. Forgive me. Just let him out. Can't you see he's not well?
Then he should not have trespassed here.
But he's an old man. He could die.
There's nothing you can do!
No, wait. Take me instead.
You would do that? You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
No!
Yes, but you must promise to stay here. Forever!
Belle, listen to me. I'm old. I've lived my life.
Come into the light. You have my word.
Done. Take him to the village.
Let go of me!
No, wait.
Let go of me! Belle! Belle!
I'll never get to see him again. And I didn't even get to say goodbye. Mister,
Since the girl is going to be staying with us for quite some time, you might want to offer her a comfortable room.
I'll show you to your room. You, follow me. This is your home now. You're free to go anywhere you like, except the West Wing. It's forbidden! This is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend to you. And one more thing. You will join me for dinner. That is not a request!
Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Nothing like a nice cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter. But you're Mrs. Potts, dear. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Careful, darling. Who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche.
This is impossible.
Well now, what shall we dress you in for dinner? Let's see what I've got in my drawers.
That's very kind of you, but I will not be going to dinner.
Oh, of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he is not mine. I'm sorry. It's all just happening so fast. That was a very brave thing to do, my dear. We all think so. You didn't say Paul so much. I know this makes you a bit cool right now, but you just see it through.
I hope that we'll be friends. I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then it's you. And to most, you may find home here too.
There's no man in town having men.
He's got her locked in a dungeon.
Who?
A beast, a horrible monstrous beast.
Wait, who's this beast locked in a dungeon?
Bells got locked in a dungeon by a beast, a horrible monstrous beast. Fine, then I'll go out and get her myself.
Crazy old worries. It's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old worries. Crazy old worries. The fool, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
Dangerous pastime.
I know. Black to the spell's father. And it was only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. Since I promised myself I'd be married, you know. But now I'd be falling a blind. If I
Yes.
and we,
No, would she?
yes.
Now I get it. Let's go.
No one plots like Gaston, takes cheap shots like Gaston, plans to persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston.
So is marriage. We soon will be celebrating.
My way die,
Gaston.
It's time for dinner! Where is she?
I'll go and check on her, sire. Won't be a minute. Master, you saw that this girl be the one to click the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
So you fell in love with her, she falls in love with you, and poof, the spell is broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Yeah, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we don't have time. The rose has already begun. So we'll...
It's no use. She's so beautiful and, well, look at me.
Master, you must help us to see past all that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself a little more presentable.
Press out with your love you.
But be gentle.
Shower her with compliments.
But be sincere.
And above all,
What?
you must control your temper.
Well, where is she?
She's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that!
Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, please, let's not be hasty.
I thought I told you to come to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I am the master of this castle, and I am telling you to come to dinner.
But still, that may not be the best way to win the girl's affections. Louise, attempt to be a gentleman.
Deep breaths, Master. Deep breath.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Please.
No, thank you.
Fine! Then go ahead and starve!
Master, please.
If she doesn't eat with me, then she doesn't eat at all!
But we'll be singing. We will never be human again.
Well, what would you have us do? Give up? I like this girl. I like a spunk.
Well, if you ask me, she was just being stubborn. After all, he did say please.
That's about the first time I've ever heard him use that word. Hello, dearie. Sorry if the master gave me too much of a fright. He can be a little temperamental.
A little. I am Cogsworth, head of the household. And this is Lumiere. Enchanté, mademoiselle! Well, if there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable, anything at all.
I am a little hungry.
Except that.
Cogsworth!
You heard what the master said?
He's posh. I'm not about to let a poor child go hungry.
Fine, glass of water, crust of bread, and then...
Cogsworth! She's not a prisoner. She's a guest. We must make her feel welcome here.
All right, dinner, but keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be our necks.
Of course. But what is dinner besides a little music?
Music?
Chère mademoiselle, it was quite a good pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, you invite to the next. Let us go chair as the dining room proudly presents a dinner. Me. Our yes. Put your service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, Jenny, and we'll provide the list. Send you sure to depths while we only live to sell. Try to taste it.
It's delicious.
And don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance, after all this is wrong. And the go on and pull down the place. Make a wild session. Be our kiss, be our kiss, be our kiss.
Eat ragu, cheese souffle, pie and pudding all from it.
The carrots of the flesh, the dirty, probably. Try to you're so young, to make the wrong thing. No one's worried or complaining while the flag will entertaining. We don't know, I just mix with my little crackle sticks.
And it's all in perfect taste that you can make. Go on and lift your glass. You want your own free pass to be our guest.
You'll see it. It's fantastic.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
It's a kiss, make the line will allow me best. Point me forward, make the mood, I have the napkin fresh to use. With dessert, sugar tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. Well, the cups do their such doing. I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get more than hot. It's up to of the cup, I'll make it fast.
We got a lot to do.
Is it one cup or two? For you are guests.
She's our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest. Be 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 our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us help you. We'll keep going, course by course, one by one, till you shout, "Enough, I'm done!" Then we'll sing you off the stage as you digest. Hold your feet up, but for now let's see ya. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest, please be our
Good show. You're going off to your cupboards now.
Oh, dear. Thank you so much for dinner. It was delicious.
Oh, look at the time. Off to bed.
I couldn't possibly go to sleep now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Perhaps you'd like to? I'm not so sure that's such a good idea.
Perhaps you'd like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually, I do. Right this way.
Okay, I can do this. Act like a child. Act like a child. This'll be good.
And this is yet another example of the neoclassical Baroque And as I always say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. May I draw your attention to the fine buttresses above the aviary?
Oh, Lumiere, it's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman, nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted.
What's still there?
Nothing at any interest at all in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice boy.
I wonder what he's hiding there.
Perhaps, mademoiselle, you'd like to see something else. Over here we have exquisite tapestries, dating all the way.
Don't touch that!
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here? I told you never come here! Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
Promise or no promise, I will not stay in this castle.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. You don't understand. There's so little left of me. So little left.
Now let me see. Just hold still.
Ow, that hurts!
If you hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
Well, you shouldn't have frightened me.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This may sting a little. And by the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I knew they'd get along if they tried.
So the ice is broken, at last. And not a moment too soon either. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
Clearly it's time for us to give them a little push.
I've got just the thing.
How about we warm you two up a bit with a nice bowl of soup?
Something sweet, almost kind. But he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. Now he's dear, so much more. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
I thought I saw, and when we touched she didn't shudder at my fall. Though it can't be, I'll just ignore. Then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding and I can't breathe.
Good.
That's good?
Excellent.
I've never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something. What?
There has to be something special. Something that sparks an interest. Look who's back. See something over there.
It's long?
Compliment.
Oh, what a nice bow.
Thank you.
Now, there's something I'd like to show you, but you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Can I open them?
All right, now. You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
This is one of my favorites, King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
You never learned to read.
Only a little, long ago.
Well, it just so happens this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here.
But who'd have thought, but bless my soul, well, who had known, indeed, who'd have guessed and come together on that road? It's so peculiar, we can see a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay, I'm older.
That must mean he's a king.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget for a little while.
Forget.
Forget who I am.
You and I have something in common, you know.
What's that?
In the town I come from, people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know how it feels to be different, and I know how lonely I can
They're still in there?
be. Yes, so back, he's been a perfect gentleman.
I got this funny feeling inside, Mama. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, son. I can feel it too. Ah, oui, my little friend. Today we have waited for maybe at hand.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes, sing what's happening, please. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with the Mademoiselle when I'm human again, only human again, poised and polished, gleaming with charm.
I mean, yes! Thank you for coming on such a short notice, Monsieur Don.
I don't usually leave the asylum tonight, but this fellow said you make it worth my while.
Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turned him down flat.
It's like this. See? When a man like me is thwarted and denied his honeymoon,
Pretty thing he's courted refuses to swoon.
then the time has come for a murky plan
When she turns to a murky man,
to find that feet were better
bad.
at the Maison des Loups. You'll be strapping up an inmate
Very tightly,
very soon, but we won't bring him
in late, your check-in time through.
How sad Maurice is not too well.
Prepare a 5-star padded cell and lock him in for a long spell. The Maison des Loups. So, here's the plan. All you have to do is lock up the old man.
I love incarceration. I can lock up a platoon. Go fly on inclination to a battle buffoon. And if he's a bachelor, goodbye.
She'll be my bride.
That's right. Then ever daddy ossified.
The times are overdue. So the church raised glasses high to the Maison des
Tonight is the night. Tonight you confess your love.
I really don't think I can do that.
You must.
How will I know the moment's right?
You will know because you will feel it here. And you must speak from the Chiaravaut.
I must speak from the... I can't.
You must. But tell what you're afraid of.
I'm afraid she might
She might what?
laugh.
Somehow, my master, you must find the courage to take that chance. Master, look at the rose. There is so little time left.
I really don't think I can do this.
You can do it, master. I know you can.
ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, as old as song. Finding you can change, letting you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east. Tale as old as time, song as old as song as old as
Belle, Belle, are you happy here?
Yes, everyone's so kind. There's thoughts in the air.
With me?
Yes.
I must speak from...
Yeah.
Is something wrong?
It's just, I've been thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Oh no, Papa. He's in the woods. I think he's in trouble. I think he's lost. I should...
Go.
What?
You should go to him.
What about...
Belle, you're not my prisoner. You haven't been for a long time. Take the mirror so you'll always have a way to look back and remember me.
I could never forget him.
Belle,
Yes?
Go. I'll never see her again.
Well, sire, I must say, everything is going swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I never go.
You what? How could you do that?
I had to.
But why? After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That's please them.
It's not enough. She has to love him to pretend. And now it's too late.
We're finally home.
I don't remember what happened. I just remember I was, well, falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I thought I might find you.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? Terrible beast?
He's not terrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything, but then things changed.
Good afternoon. Monsieur Doc, I've come to collect your father.
What?
Don't worry. We'll take good care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about a beast. We all heard him, didn't we?
Yeah, he obviously did.
Poor Belle. It's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding
If what?
if you'll marry me.
What?
One little word, all it takes.
Never.
Have it your way. Take your man.
Let go of me! Let go of me! Belle! Belle!
Wait, I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him! That's him!
monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston, you are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this creature's her friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts and I've seen what they can do. The beast will make off with your children. We'll come after them in the night.
You would never do that.
Forget the old man. I say, we kill the beast.
Let us say to the dead, or come stalking us at night.
To sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
To wreak havoc on a village and let them wander free.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. Through the woods, through the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's quite exciting ride. Say a prayer, then we're there at the drawbridge of the castle, and there's something truly terrible inside.
He's a beast, he's a man, such a sharp one. He has a paws in the claws of the beast.
There roars you foam, but
We're not coming home till he's dead. We're dead. Kill the beast.
I won't let you do this.
try and stop us.
Papa, stop. I cannot reward him.
No, Belle, I lost your legs. I'm not going to lose you again.
We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me?
Hearts of flames and inside, we go marching into battle under freedom of the genius just increase. Raise the flags in the storm, you recover and strong, to defend your guilty wrong. Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
The angry mob marched through the forest, waving torches and weapons. Once gathered in front of the beast castle, they carefully made their way inside.
Excuse me, Miss Harry.
You look like you could use a nice cup of tea.
Oh, tea, thank you.
Here you go!
Where did everybody go?
While the beast servants battled the villagers, Gaston made his way to the fight.
Hello, priest. Belle sent me. Did you honestly think that she wanted you when she could have someone like me? No. It's over, priest. Belle is mine. Yeah! Let me go! Let me go! Get out!
Belle, I'm sorry. You came back.